Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame, a soulmate collective. So before we tap in, this reading is going to be all about how does your crush or your person view you? So I was actually feeling guided to provide this reading today for the collective. I'm sorry guys, for those of you who have been with me for a while, that I've kind of been a little bit MIA. I'm just kind of going through my own awakening at this time. So I'm starting to feel a lot better as time goes on, which is why I'm able to come back and then provide these readings. So yes, I also want to let you guys know as well that I am going to be getting rid of my website very soon in order to build a brand new website. So if you come across this reading at a later date and my website in the link in the description bar no longer works and you would like to book a reading or service, you guys can always email me directly. So my email is angiesawakening1111@gmail.com, and the information will always be down below in the description bar of this reading. So yes, for this reading we have 3 piles for my baddies to tap into. We got pile number 1 with this Angelite crystal. So this is Angelite. We have pile number 2, which is this Garnet stone. And last but not least, we have the Sunstone here for pile number 3. So do your thing, pick your pile, and I'll see you folks in your reading. I also want to let you guys know as well that I'm still doing giveaways. So all the subscribers who have subscribed and who have liked and commented on my channel also have a chance to win a free personal reading as well, which I'll be announcing the winners at the end of December. So you guys will be able to hit your girl up for your free personal reading. So yes, let's tap into the piles. Hey my wonderful people in pile number 1. So this reading is going to be all about how does your person or crush view you. But before we tap in case you missed the introduction, I want to let you guys know that right now I'm going through a process of revamping my website. So I'm going to be probably canceling my website very soon because I'm creating something else that's a lot bigger and better than what I had before. So with that being said, if you come across this reading at a later date and you feel called to book a personal reading, you guys can always hit me up via email. I'll leave my email down below in the link in the description bar of this reading. I also want to let you guys know as well that I do giveaways every single month for 2 lucky subscribers that have a chance to win a free personal reading. So to be entered into my giveaway, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for a chance to be entered into my draw. So yes, pile number 1, let us tap in. I almost called you pile number 2, so there might be some messages in pile number 2 for you. Pile number 1, I'm already feeling intuitively. So this is if you chose this Angelite stone. So a little bit about Angelite. Angelite is very good in terms of communication, self-expression. It helps to also relieve anxiety and fear. So I feel like instantly this person in question really values a lot of your aloof type of nature that you have. I feel that this person also sees you as someone who is quite safe, someone who they can turn to, and someone who is quite optimistic as well about life. I feel that you're also a very good communicator. So your throat chakra be lit. And this person feels that you always have the right words and the right things to say when situations arise. So that's something that they really admire and they really like about you, pile number 1. So let's put this here. Let's turn over the card and see what it says. So we have Chiron, healing. So healing powers, growth, amends, release, personal development, inherent issues, self-doubt, generational trauma, shame, sensitivity, forgiveness, superpowers, divinity, cleansing, softness, pain. So what does this all mean? I feel like for you, pile number 1, your person immediately realizes that you're someone who is all about growing and reaching your potential. You're also someone who is not afraid of making amends when conflicts arise as well. And they also realize that you don't really hold on to a lot of grudges as well. So you're someone who kind of like has a really good heart in terms of forgiving a lot of things that happened in the past. So they see you as someone who is quite wise, I feel, as well, and someone who might have gone through a lot of trauma, or trauma in relationships, trauma with people in general, or you could have grown up in a very difficult, dysfunctional type of household. But I feel that this did not make you lock off your heart. You're someone who's still very much tapped in terms of forgiving and also understanding different sides of a situation or a story. So you're very good at communicating your needs, I feel, as well, which this person really admires and really loves about you, pile number one. They also really admire that you're always looking for ways in terms of becoming the best version of self. So you're always looking at non-traditional ways, or in some cases, for some of you may resonate, traditional ways. But I'm feeling very strongly, though, non-conventional ways of dealing with situations. So you have this ability to basically, you know, realize that, you know, people are people, hurt people, but you're all about wanting to forgive and also to release. You don't hold on to a lot of that toxic energy that sometimes people who, let's say, have had a hard life or have gone through a lot of adversity or a lot of issues, their exterior becomes quite hardened, or they have a very cynical view of life and society and how things kind of just happen. Like, it's kind of like, you know, bad things always happen to me. I feel like this person realizes that you don't have that characteristic. You're someone who rises above adversity. You're someone who believes in the unseen. You're someone who might also resonate as a psychic, a medium, a healer, a guru of some kind. You're someone who is also quite sensitive, so you're very much tapped into your heart chakra, but there's also a sense of divinity with you, where you give thanks and devotion to source, to the creator, to the most high, whatever it is that you believe in. You help this person to also feel a lot more connected to their spiritual body within themselves as well. You're someone who also is very good at releasing a lot of shame. So when things happen, you don't hold it and say, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed by this. You take it as a teachable moment, a learning experience, and you find a way to move forward past the adversity or past the experience. You're someone as well that makes people feel very comforted while they're at their darkest moments, or while they go through you know, very negative experiences. You help people to tap into their own forgiveness, or to realize their own potential, or the blind sides and ways in which they have been kind of hindering their own growth. You're someone who also helps to remove that self-doubt within this person as well. And so this person feels very much connected and at peace when they're with you. And they also feel that you are vulnerable, where you're not afraid to show your emotions or your feelings as well. You're someone who might be seen as emotional, but this person really admires that about you. So you're someone who, you know, wouldn't be afraid to give hugs, or wouldn't be afraid to, you know, hold hands with this person in public. You're someone who very much has a very sensitive side, but it's also something that's quite alluring to this person, because I feel that this person hasn't really encountered people that are quite as sensitive and as open as you, but it's something that really makes them feel a sense of calm and at peace when they're with you. So let's see in terms of their thoughts and their feelings. So how are they feeling towards pile number one at this time, Spirit? So we have the Six of Swords. We also have here the Princess of Wands. We have Strength in reverse, and we also have the Ace of Cups reverse. So this person, when they think about you in terms of their thoughts, they feel that they want to make amends with a lot of some sort of hardship and stuff that you guys have gone through in the past. This person feels that they want to make things right. They also acknowledge that you may have some sort of trauma that's still kind of running for you. So this person has thought about how, you know, their own trauma, their own fears might have even been the thing that sabotaged their perception of you in the past. But I feel that this person is gaining some sort of enlightenment or clarity about their feelings for you as time goes on. So this person is acknowledging that they feel a sense of bliss in terms of opportunities that might arise between you and them and the connection. This person, I feel, for a while was feeling kind of conflicted because this type of feelings that they've had for you is not something that they typically feel for other people. So this person in question felt that you allowed them to really feel at peace with their circumstance or their situation. They want to also match your energy with the King of Swords. So you might also resonate as a Aquarius, might also resonate heavily with this as well, or some sort of air sign. So that's Libra, why am I saying Taurus? So Taurus might watch this as well. So that's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini may also resonate heavily with this reading. We also have here fire signs. So that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we also have Leo again with strength. And then we also have water signs. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Ace of Cups. Sun, Moon, or Rising may also resonate. So this person's feelings towards you is that they really want to match your energy in terms of communication. I feel that this person might not have been able to express a lot of their feelings that they had for you, and that's because they themselves have a lot of trauma and deep-rooted issues. But this person, I'm hearing, wants to be more vulnerable in terms of opening up, communicating, you know, being honest with you, expressing the way that they do feel about you. This person wants to take control of their life and take control of this connection where you're concerned. They're thinking about, you know, different possibilities of, you know, where can this connection really go. This person, I feel, if you've pulled your energy back, also wants to acknowledge that they feel a sense of loss, that you're no longer in their life. And this person has really been thinking a lot about that as well. They also think about how you guys might not be conventional, but conventional at the same time. And so this person wants to have some sort of happily ever after where you're concerned. This person also feels like you are their wish fulfillment, and this is why this person is now getting ready to take some sort of leap of faith where this connection is concerned. Because I feel like this person might have not been truthful in the past, or not expressed to you or told you really how they feel about you. But this person is now thinking about how you guys might be able to spend some time together or secure your future together. So this person has really positive thoughts, I feel, where you're concerned. So they really care about you in terms of, you know, your feelings and how they view you in the connection. This person really wants to take some more time to really get to know you and see where things kind of go. So let's see their feelings. Let's see how pile number one's person is currently feeling towards pile number one. So this person feels really safe with you. As I think I had mentioned in the beginning, this person feels extremely safe where you're concerned. They feel like they can talk to you about just about anything. They also feel as though they no longer want to be afraid of, you know, speaking their truth or saying the things they have to say. I feel like this person is now working on their courage in terms of wanting to release a lot of their sadness that they feel that you're not a part of their life in some way, or they didn't express their feelings to you, I feel, when they had an opportunity to. So this person right now, I feel like, is really working on their self-confidence and becoming a better person so that they can approach you. We also have here the Ace of Wands. So yes, this person feels a sense of a new beginning, a new form of expression when they come around you. It's like you are that person that really lights up their world, and this person feels that when they're around you. With the Four of Swords reversed, this person wants to take action. I feel like they've kind of been pulling their energy back from you in some way, but now this person has finally gotten some sort of mental clarity about you, the connection, and where the situation is concerned. So their feelings towards you are that they want to take action, is what I feel, and they want to be able to express a lot of their truth that they weren't saying before where this connection is concerned. This person also wants to acknowledge that they were kind of manipulative of you in the past, and this is what kind of has them a little bit afraid in terms of how you might receive them or the connection going forward. This person also wants to you know, be fair towards you in this situation, and they also want to be fair towards you in terms of how they weren't being before. So this person is kind of working on becoming a better version of themselves so that they can approach you in a way that seems to be more diplomatic rather than taking advantage of you like how they might have done in the past. Let's see the Sag card. We have the Eight of Wands. So this person wants to come out of this energy of indecision and actually come forward and take action where you're concerned. They might actually contact you, and it might be something that's a bit unexpected, but this person is really working on coming out of this energy of being sad and feeling self-defeatist thoughts, and working on really growing in terms of their communication and how they might have been immature in the past. They really want to work on taking this connection, I feel, to another level, or at least develop back the friendship that you guys once had. So I'm not sure if this is a situation where you guys are not communicating as often, or a limited to no contact type of situation with this person in mind. But this person is really thinking about you know, making things right where you're concerned. So if it's like a mother energy or a parent or a love interest of some sort, you guys might have had some sort of dispute or conflict. This person wants to balance the scales where you guys are concerned, really work on developing a better outcome for the connection where you guys are concerned, because they value a lot of your opinion. They value you as an individual. So if it was like, let's say, some generational trauma, it could have been, let's say, a mother energy or father energy that you might have had some dispute with, or conflict may also resonate with this reading. This person wants to make things better. They want to work on making a better connection for you and them. They also want to work on their communication, because maybe in the past, maybe you tried to express a lot of how you felt, and this person kind of like cut you down or made you feel like it wasn't safe for you to really express how you feel. And so this person wants to acknowledge that they are sorry that they didn't have better ways of communicating, but they're working on becoming a better version of themselves. You could be dealing with a Gemini, is what I'm feeling as well with this reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, or even Virgo may also resonate, because they're ruled by Mercury. But there's something here about Mercury that's also coming forward and resonating for me heavily with this reading. So it's either this is a love interest, it could be a family member of some sort that you're at a distance with, but this person really wants to try to make it work. Or it could be you guys had some conflict over family, because this is how your person or crush views you. But as a side note, you might have had some issue as well with a family member, and they want to kind of make things right, as well as what I feel. But your person and crush also wants to work on becoming more mature in terms of their communication, pile number one. So this is what I have for you, pile number one. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hey my wonderful pile number two, thanks so much for joining me today. If you guys are new, my name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. So I do a giveaway typically every single month for 2 lucky subscribers that have a chance to win a free personal reading. So all you have to do to be entered into my giveaway is like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for a chance to be entered into my draw. So I also want to let you guys know that if you come across this reading after December, January-ish, and my website is no longer up and running, I am in the process of revamping my entire website. And so with that being said, you guys can always email me if you would like to book a personal reading if my website in the description bar is no longer working. So yes, let us tap in. So okay, so I heard someone say, why is that? Okay, so the purpose of that is that I actually am going through a big transformation. So a lot of my services and things that I was offering prior, I'm no longer going to be offering them. And so with that being said, I am changing my entire website, changing a lot of things that I've been doing. I'm going through my own evolutionary process of cutting and getting rid of things that I no longer need, so that I'm able to embrace my new cycle that I'm currently in at this time. So yes, because I'm also a twin, right? So I have my own personal healing to do as well. So with this Garnet stone, let's see what this is about. So let me feel what I pick up on intuitively. So I feel for you, you have a very active sacral chakra at this time, or it could even be a solar plexus that's really standing out. But Garnet is usually about sacral. So I feel that with you, you have a very big creative center, which is something that this person really likes and admires about you. You're someone who very much is tapped in terms of creativity, manifesting abundance, working on your creative endeavors. You're on your A game. I also feel like for this pile that you've kind of been working on getting a lot of your accomplishments done. So it could be that you've currently stepped into a process of figuring out your purpose, working on your life path, becoming the best version of self. There's some sort of transformation that I feel is coming from this stone, is what I'm picking up on. I also see here as well that you're someone who is very, there's some sort of love, friendship, prosperity, something like that that's going to be coming towards you very soon. So I feel like there could be some sort of reconciliation with a person in mind, if this is your person or crush, or this person has been thinking heavily about contacting you. There's something like that that I'm feeling that's vibrating from the stone. I also feel as well that this person has been feeling very activated at this time. So if you're in a twin flame soulmate connection, your person has been feeling you energetically level up in some way, and it's kind of put out some sort of bat symbol where this person is feeling that energy vibration kind of like rippling throughout their own energy field, and it's making them feel that sense or that urge, that push, that call to contact you, to be around you, to make things right with you, something like that. I'm also hearing as well that your person or crush is also seeing that a lot of karma has been transmuted at this time. It's like a lot of the heaviness or the third party energy that might have been present in your connection is no longer there. It's like a period of the void, but it's like a good void because this person is doing a lot of introspection and contemplating. Okay, so that's enough. Let me put this here. But I feel like you guys, I also wanted to mention, are being protected and divinely guided at this time as you guys go through some sort of transformation. So we have 10th house, reputation. We also have North Node, destiny. So again, that's what I'm saying. You guys have stepped into your life purpose. You guys have stepped into your soul work, your life work, your career. So I feel like for a lot of you guys watching this, you and this person may have some sort of destined connection or a destiny that is supposed to be fulfilled with you and them. It's like your book of life has been created in a way that you and this person are supposed to kind of be coming back towards each other at this point in time. So if you're in a limited to no contact type of situation, or if you are been communicating with your person, this is where I feel like you guys are now starting to step onto your soul path, your life purpose, your journey within to really discover a lot of your hidden talents. Some of you guys may also benefit at this time from doing some sort of Akashic reading. This is what's going to help you really figure out your sense of purpose and the destiny and the path that you're supposed to be taking at this time. But I feel that you guys are very much blossoming. You're becoming more of the best version of self. You guys are also following your process. So the divine plan is unfolding the way that it's supposed to be unfolding at this time. You've learned a lot of lessons through a lot of the connections, relationships, situationships that you might have been in. And I also feel like your soul is also maturing in some way. Like you've gained some sort of standing within the spiritual community, or you've gained some sort of enlightenment. Like, and I feel like that energy has also helped your person or your crush. It could be a twin flame. Like I'm feeling very heavily like twin flame, soulmate, higher level soulmate type of vibes in this connection. You might also be seeing the numbers 1111 a lot, 1010, 555, 222, 444. You could be resonating with that type of energy or seeing those numbers, but especially 1111. You're my pal that might be seeing that quite a bit at this time. So this person is, or your crush is also seeing this as well. And so they themselves are working on developing themselves, becoming a best version of self. But I feel like you were the catalyst that really triggered this awakening or profound experience within this person's life. So they feel when they come around you a sense of fulfillment. They feel a sense of purpose when they're with you. They feel like it just makes sense for you guys to be together. So it's funny because now Spirit is jogging my memory. So I was talking to a coworker of mine a few days ago, and I was kind of helping her work a little bit more on her spiritual development. And in that process, I told her, I was like, names, sentences, phrases have meaning. So when you hear a couple's name or you hear someone's name, that kind of indicates where the person is currently at, or if the relationship that they're in, let's say, or the person on their mind, and they and them are meant to be together. So like, for example, I had done her name and her partner's name, and it matched. Like, it was like energetically, it made sense. So she was like, oh my God, that's so crazy, Angie. Oh my God, my God, my God. Oh my God. Like, she was like freaking out. She's like, oh my God, you're so right. Like, it does make sense. And then so I said like other people's name, and she was like, nope, like that's not going to work. And I'm like, yeah, they're actually not together. They broke up. And then she was like so like amazed by how someone's name can really determine whether or not they and someone are destined to be together in a way. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, so we started talking about kids' names. I don't know why, but I've been called to talk about this too as well. So we started talking about children's names. So maybe you and this person could have already talked about children's names, or you thought about how your last name might go with this person, and this person has thought about how you would just naturally kind of work in terms of what it was that they were looking for. So they might have initially thought that it wouldn't work, but somehow you guys work because you guys are opposites, but together it's like you guys can create some sort of legacy here, is what I feel. So like, this person might be thinking about, you know, children and how you guys might be able to like come together, be able to have kids together, be able to have that bright future together. You guys can kind of work on things together. Your last name with their name makes sense. Like, it would kind of give you some sort of level up or standing, and also this person too as well. Like, they feel like being around you is very much intoxicating. You are someone who very much would give them that sense of, exactly, that sense of achievement. You would help this person really find that sense of purpose. There's two words here about purpose. So it's telling me that this person right now is really on the path of discovery in terms of figuring out why they're here. Why do we exist? And so they feel like you would help bring them to where they're supposed to be. And so they feel like it wouldn't be the same if you weren't in their life. It wouldn't be the same without you. It just would not be the same if you guys were not together, or in some sort of high level committed relationship, is what I feel. So this person very much wants to exactly build a legacy. They want to be able to work on developing their empire, and they feel like you're someone who would help them achieve their goal and help them with fulfilling a lot of what they set out in terms of their life, in terms of what they wanted to do. So when they think about you, they feel like this is a destined connection. You would help them in terms of leveling up their reputation. You would also help them with reaching a lot of their career goals. They think about how you guys would be a perfect couple or a power couple of some sort together. They feel like you guys would have a lot of abundance, prosperity, a lot of new beginnings. You guys would also help each other in terms of becoming the best version of self, because I feel like there's like some sort of competitive nature as well, I feel, with you and your person, but it's not a bad thing. It's like you guys help each other to become better versions of yourself. So you and this person would kind of work because you guys would trigger each other in terms of healing, becoming better, leveling up. And I feel like this connection is going to be one where the public eye gets to see you guys go through this process. So it's like your connection might be very private, where you won't share like intimate details of what you guys do behind the closed doors. I'm hearing behind the sheets. So this person and you might have like this image of like status, you know, recognized in the community, really looked up to. But then when you guys are together, I'm hearing you and this person, they really love that you have like a bad side where you're not afraid to try different things sexually in the bedroom. You're not really afraid of, you know, taking risk or doing crazy things, you and them. Like, they feel like you are that perfect balance. You're like someone who might be really good at cooking, someone who's really good at, let's say, taking care of children, taking care of the home. I know that might sound very cliche, but it's something about you that has a very like divine feminine type of energy, and this person loves that because they know that, let's say, if they were not able to work or something would happen, you would be able to hold them down, you'd be able to hold on the children, you'd be able to take care of things while they like sort out themselves, and vice versa. They feel like you guys would be equal, like there would be some sort of equality, partnership between you and them, and that's what this person really admires and loves about you. It's like this person really thinks that, you know, this connection would just make sense. Like they couldn't imagine someone else. Like they might have tried other connections with other people in other situations, but that person or people did not hold a candle to you. So it's kind of like they've had some sort of realization that you are their person recently. Like they've downloaded some sort of truth. So let's see their in terms of their next actions towards you. Let's see the actions that this person is going to take towards you. So we have Five of Cups. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. May also resonate. We have here the Two of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. May also resonate. Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have the Chariot, which is a Cancer. And we also have the Nine of Wands reverse. Okay, so tell me to pull one more card. So I will. And we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is what I feel it should actually be. So I'm just going to switch them around so that it make sense. All right. So I feel like this person, when they think about you as well, I wanted to let you know, as an FYI, if they're sick, as I talked about, if something were to happen to them, they know that you would be that nurturing person, as an FYI, that would really hold down the family. You would take good care of them, the children. You would make things a lot better. So you kind of take away a lot of that harshness of the world, of society. You help this person to feel like, you know, things are good, everything is safe, everything is stable, you know, we can achieve anything. You know, it's not so bad. Like it's kind of like giving it like a feeling where, you know, this person thinks like when they think about you, it's not so bad. They can face anything that they put their mind to because you make it easy for them. You make the process so much more smoother just by your presence, just by you being yourself, just by you being authentic. This person really wants to say that they really admire that about you, and they're grateful to have met you in this lifetime, is what I wanted to say as an FYI. So with this situation here, I feel like this person currently has a lot of fears, or they had a lot of fears and anxiety about this connection. So this person was someone who very much spent a lot of time feeling like they couldn't, it's like a poor me situation where they felt like they couldn't take action where you were concerned. They were afraid of a lot of criticism of what people might have thought of them if they would have chose this connection over something else that they may have had in mind. So they could have chosen a career, a job, something like that over you, or some sort of status, or something that they thought would have brought them some abundance. But this person is coming forward to say, in terms of their next actions towards you, that they're currently working on overcoming a lot of the obstacles that they created. So they could have, let's say, gotten married to someone else, or in some sort of high level commitment with another person. This person is coming forward to say that they're no longer feeling sorry for themselves. They really want to try to work on becoming a better person. They are kind of nervous, though, they want to say, in terms of, you know, what will happen in terms of this connection, but they're working on developing a lot more courage within themselves to face a lot of their fears and anxieties that they had within. So this person wants to let you know that they're no longer going to be in this energy of fear and, you know, uncertainty. They feel like this connection is something that was destined because their feelings for you have never changed, and they really want to work on finding a way to get back to you so that you guys can let the good times roll again. So this person is currently working on figuring out a plan of coming forward and kind of expressing some long-awaited apology, or just you know, expressing a lot of their feelings that they had. So this person might come off as very stoic or very closed off in terms of their communication, but this person is working on becoming a better person to really talk to you a lot more about how they feel. So you guys might have also been drawn to pile number one. There may be additional messages in there for you pile number 2 and pile number 1. And I think I told pile number 1 to hop over to pile number 2 to watch it, but I hadn't done pile number 1 at the time, or pile number 2 yet. So I feel like this is kind of like a continuation of pile number 1 in pile number 2. So this person is working on becoming more emotionally tapped in, where they're able to talk a little bit more about a lot of their repressed feelings that they have inside. This person wants to find a way to be vulnerable, to find a way to come back to you. This person feels like you guys might be different, but you guys are the same. So you guys might resonate as twin flame soulmates, as I said, with these two, one black horse, one white horse. So this person is realizing that your differences is actually not really differences. You guys at the end of the day are still people, and you guys still match. So yes, they're going through a transformation at this time. They're working on their courage. They're cutting out a lot of this devil energy with things that no longer serve them, and they want to speak their truth where you're concerned. And this person wants to collaborate with you in terms of their next actions towards you, because they feel that sense of emotional loss that you are not around, and this is what is fueling this person to take action. So they might come across as someone who is very closed off, someone who is very quiet, not really saying too much, but inside I feel like this person is really working on developing a lot more of their courage and being able to take action instead of being passive where this connection is concerned. So they have really good intentions towards you, pile number 2. They want to work on you guys' joint purpose together. There could be some sort of mission work in the home that this person really wants to embark in at this time, and they really want to have you a part of their plans. They're just kind of working through a lot of delays that are currently happening, and this is what might have this person feeling frustrated, but they want to give to you in the connection, and they want to be fair to everyone involved. So if they're married, or you know your person is married or with someone else, they're trying to work out a way in which they can free themselves so that they can you know, pursue their happiness where you're concerned. So this person for a while could have been in this stuck energy, not really taking action, not really sure what to do. And so this person feels really foolish because they didn't take a leap of faith on this connection when they had a chance. But they now want to show up again. King of Cups, King of Cups. So they realize that in order for them to move forward, they have to be vulnerable. So they're trying to find the balance between their emotions and also their headspace. So they're trying to figure out, you know, like, am I feeling these feelings for pile number 2? Are they real? Can I pursue them? You know, is pile number 2 going to reject me? I feel like a lot of their fear is centered around rejection, but this person wants to work on no longer doing that. They want to feel inspired to just take a leap of faith, take chances, you know, and they want the good times between you and them to roll again. They want to be able to embrace this connection in a different way, better than how they had done it before. So this person is really working on you know, releasing what no longer serves them so that they can come forward with a solid offer where you're concerned. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hey, pile number 3. So this is if you chose the Sunstone, crystal, or stone. This is going to be your reading. So before we tap in, I want to welcome you. If you guys are new here to my channel, my name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. So I want to let you guys know that I do giveaways every single month for 2 lucky subscribers that have a chance to win a free personal reading. So to be entered into my giveaway, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel to be entered into my giveaway. So I want to let you guys know that if you come across this reading at a later date after January or December-ish 2022, I want to let you guys know that I'm in the process of revamping my website. So therefore, you may not be able to book your personal readings anymore on my website. You guys may have to just shoot me an email, and then I will be able to negotiate the price with you or not negotiate, tell you my prices, and then we'll take it from there in terms of booking your reading. So yes, let us tap in, Sunstone pile. So with this Sunstone, I feel a sense of leadership that's coming from this stone. So your person or your crush views you as someone who very much is in some sort of leadership position, or you could have a lot of leadership qualities. You're someone who likes to go against the grain. So you don't necessarily follow traditional beliefs, ideologies about life, you know, romance, love. You're someone who's non-conventional. There's no one quite like you. You're one of a kind. You know, this is a very unique type of quality that your person feels that you have, which they really admire about you. This person also likes that you're very open. So it's like you're not afraid to tell people things about you. You're not really secretive, like you're an open book, but you're also a closed book. So you kind of resonate with the energy of knowing the right place, the right time to say certain things. But if you do ask you certain questions, you're someone who's a straight shooter. You don't really beat around the bush. You really tell people how you feel. You're like, yeah, I feel blah, 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 XYZ. This person really loves that about you. So if you ask them, if they ask you a direct question, you give them a direct answer. You don't beat around the bush. Sometimes people may see that, though, as an FYI side note, as it being very harsh, but it's not harsh. It's like, that's just the truth. Like, that's how you deliver the message. You're very much to the point. This person also sees you as a blessing. So, and you really help to bestow a lot of blessings on society. So you could work in a field that's a philanthropy type of field, or you could be someone who very much is into giving back to the community, helping those in need, you know, sharing a lot of what you have in terms of your resources or knowledge in general. So this person really wants to step forward to say that they really admire this about you, that you're not afraid to give people what you have. You're the type of person that might even give someone the shirt off your back type of deal, or, you know, you really try to help as many people as you can. But there's something about your energy where people feel a sense of trust where you're concerned. They feel like you know things. You could know a lot of people too in high places, which this person really likes. But it's like in a non-conventional way. So it's kind of like some of you guys may have like a career where you're in a high standing position. And then some of you guys may be in a situation where your person can see that you know different people from different walks of life. And you also have this energy about healing your life in some way. So it's like you may have had different cycles with different types of characteristics or personas of yourself. It's like you're always finding ways of becoming the best version of self. Like you're never done. Like every time this person comes in contact with you, you've changed yourself or your life in some way. So you could have, let's say, had a certain job and then you left that job and went to do something else. Then they came back and saw you again. Then you were like working over here, or you became an entrepreneur, or you expanded your business in some capacity. It's like that type of vibe where it's like you might have different versions of yourself, but every time it's like a better version of you, if that makes sense. It's like something that's more authentic with where you're currently at a specific time in your life. It's like you are someone that they can't quite place you. It's like, but they like that. It's like some sort of excitement about that. It's like they like that you are someone who is happy with yourself, but you always still level up. Like no matter what, they don't know what they're getting with you. It's like they'll think they have you figured out, but they haven't quite figured you out as figured you out properly. So it's like you are always changing, you're always evolving. So that's a lot I had to say about Sunstone. Okay, so let's turn it over. So Gemini, so again, the butterfly. So this exactly resonates with what I said. You're always evolving, you're always growing in some capacity, and you're always leveling up somehow. So this person really, and exactly that curious type of energy, it's like they're always curious about you because you're always changing, you're always evolving, you're always growing. You could resonate as a Gemini. Virgo energy may also resonate as well. Cancer can also be quite mysterious, or even a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising may also resonate with this. Or even I'm feeling also possibly a Taurus. So like a heavy water sign, some air. It could even be a Libra. Libras are also all about what's trendy, what's in, you know, what's innovative, what's new. Could also be an Aquarius as well, because Aquarius is all about non-conventional types of ways of doing things. May also resonate as well. So this person feels that you're always leveling up. They're curious about you because they can't quite place you. As I said, they can't quite put a finger on who you are. So I just saw 6-6 on the clock. So you could resonate with that Gemini energy heavily for this reading, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. So this person feels like you're always changing, and this is what makes them curious about you. You're very versatile. It's like you could be like, it's giving me like high priestess vibes as well. So you could be like a Cancer or a Scorpio as well. So it's like you're always changing. Like there's something about you that's never quite the same. So this person likes that you're versatile. You could be really good at cooking. Then you're a businesswoman. You're an entrepreneur. You're working in a company over here. You might, let's say, you know, have a car today here, but then the next day it's like you're something else. It's very much a very fluid energy. Gemini is very good at this, where it's like people can't quite place you. You're always evolving, you're always changing, you're always looking to find ways to collaborate with people who are like-minded or share a similar vision to what you have. This person, I also feel they want to collaborate with you because they know that you can bring in a sense of abundance and prosperity for them as well as for yourself. You're also someone who's very smart. You're someone who has a street edge to you. It's like you're street smart, but you might also be book smart as well. So you might be very philosophical in the things that you say, but then there's also a vibe with you where you could hang out and just like be more urban, if that makes sense. So it's like you have a very unique image about yourself. There's no one quite like you. You're someone as well who is very fidgety, so you're not content being in the same position or doing the same thing. It's like you're always looking for more or the next thing. Or one day, as I said, you might dress in like more of, let's say, tomboy type attire. The next day you might come through in like a dress. It's like that. Like you're always evolving, you're always changing, and this person really loves that about you. They really admire that you're non-superficial. You're not someone who is conformed to a box of what society thinks or feels you should be doing. You follow your own drum. You beat to your own horn. You don't give a damn about what people have to say. You're very edgy, you know, very edgy, but also reformed at the same time, if that makes sense. So that's why I was feeling like, on one hand, you might, let's say, read tarot, but then you're a businesswoman working in a corporate world. I wonder if this is my pile. This could be it. So it's like you're someone where you're always doing something else. You're always changing. You're not afraid to take risks. You are the ultimate risk taker. You're also quite perceptive as well, where you help people. You help this person see two sides to a situation or different sides of a coin. You're also very vocal, which this person likes. You're very good at communicating. You express your needs. You tell people what it is that you want. You also are someone very much who's always moving around in terms of, you know, could even be moving in terms of geographic areas, or you've lived in many places, or you've gone through many lifetime cycles of changing and becoming something else. So this person loves that you're very adaptive as well. You often can transform in different situations, you know. They love that about you. So it's like giving me very much like that edge, but also that uniqueness. And then there's a part about you as well that also goes within, right, where you can have periods of silence alone, where you're good by yourself. You don't need an audience or people. But I feel like you have a lot of admirers, though, pile number 3, and this person, I feel, is one of them that really also admires how you are as well. So this person also likes about you, or they admire about you, that you are able to also be quite vulnerable. So you are someone who doesn't really care about opening up or telling people certain things. So on the outside, you may have like this rough exterior, but inside you're actually quite vulnerable, and they like that. It's like they can't quite tame you. You know, it's like this person, I feel in question, is very good at analyzing people and seeing people through a different lens. But with you, it's like they can't quite figure you out. There's always more to you. So this person really loves that. But there's also an innocent side to you as well that is quite vulnerable, which this person loves and admires. So you might be quite emotional or sensitive, or, you know, deep down, when people get to know you, they realize that about you, that you're very sensitive. You know, you're very much tapped into your heart space. You are someone who very much enjoys, you know, life and society and giving back and helping people who are vulnerable, you know, including this person. This person may have come to you at a very vulnerable time in their life, and they love that you were able to show up for them where other people might have judged them. You didn't judge them. You opened up your heart to them, and you allowed this person to just be their authentic version of themselves, which they love about you. They can be vulnerable because they feel like with other people, there's this element of judgment. And so with you, there is no judgment. You allow what is to be. You allow this person to really be their authentic version of themselves, which they love. They don't have to hide or put on a mask with you. They can see, they can be themselves. And I feel like you are very much someone who can see right through this person, which this person likes, but they're also scared at the same time. Like, it excites them, but it also frightens them. So I don't know if this is like your twin or what it is. Like, I'm noticing 2 butterflies here, the vulnerability. Like, I'm feeling very much like twin flame vibes coming through for this reading as well. So this person loves that you can see right through them. You can see right through the mask. They can be authentic with you. Let's see here as well. We have nearby. So as I said, I feel like this person has wanted to get close to you, and they feel like they have been able to in a lot of ways. This person wants to build a connection, I feel, where you're concerned. This person wants to work on things between you and them. They also want to, I feel, come to your home or visit you or something of that capacity. Or you guys could have spent a lot of time together, or maybe this person wants to come to see you. It could also resonate as well with this as well. I also feel for this card as well that there's an element of you guys really spending a lot of time together and getting to know each other as well. So this person is interested in spending more time with you, getting to know you, allow you to express yourself, right? This person loves as well that you haven't given up on them, or you haven't given up on love or relationships or connections. You're someone who, as I said, can be with the person through thick and thin. You don't run away from situations that might seem scary, or people might say, oh, why are you still with this person, or why this and that. You, as I said, you follow your own drum. You beat to your own drum. You don't listen to what society has to say. You follow what is in your heart space or how you feel, which is something that this person really loves and admires about you. They enjoy that. So let's see their next actions towards you. Let's be nosy and see what they're going to do. We have 3 of Swords here. So you could be dealing with the Aries, or am I saying Aries? So Aries may resonate. We could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius may also resonate. We also have the Devil reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. And the opposite polarity is also Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We also have here the 10 of Cups reverse, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And we also have here the 9 of Cups. So I feel like this person's next actions is they're going to be kind of wrapping up some sort of cycle where they were kind of like, could have been dealing with some sort of karmic soulmate is what I feel here. Because it's like they're wounded. So it's like the connection that they might have been in or with someone else kind of left them a lot of wounds and scars and whatnot. But this person's actions towards you is that they want to be vulnerable. They want to express, you know, the reasons why things kind of worked out the way it did where you guys were concerned. This person also wants to work on repairing the connection with you and them, I feel as well. With the 10 of Cups, I feel though that they're going through some sort of emotional time and they kind of need you for that support. So it's like they're maybe closing out some sort of cycle with an old family in order to manifest a new beginning with you in terms of a new family. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn may also resonate, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So I feel like this person is now realizing that they can build a legacy with you. So they're going to be talking to you, I feel like, a lot about that they feel like they went into a wrong direction or they took another chance somewhere else, but they no longer want to do that. They want to have some sort of new beginning, something that they feel that can give them a sense of reward or feelings of admiration where this connection is concerned. So they're working on developing their self-confidence and they're working on developing their courage so that they're able to come forward and provide some sort of stable offer where you're concerned. This person is going to open up and express that to you. They're also going to be coming forward to speak some sort of truth as well in terms of their feelings, how they might not have been able to be vulnerable in the past. So maybe they had a lot of vulnerability concerns. They're going to be talking to you a lot about that as well. This person is also going to be providing a lot of clarity about things that you might not have known or you weren't sure about in the past. And this person is working on making plans with you and them. They feel like you guys can conquer the world together. This connection can stand the test of time. So this person is going to tell you a lot about that. This person is feeling a little bit frustrated though at the moment, as it seems like there's some delays, but they are going to be taking a leap of faith where you're concerned. and taking actions towards coming towards you. So this person, I feel, is going to be contacting you. Could be nearby, so maybe they're going to come see you, or they're going to contact you very soon in the nearby future. Could be that, where they're going to be expressing a lot of their feelings that they have towards you, or how they see you. They're going to be telling you a lot about this as well. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm sending all of you lots of love and light. Take care.